Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am so excited for today's video because I got this in PR from Anastasia Beverly Hills not that long ago, a couple of days ago. This is their new Volumizing Tinted Brow Gel. So I have all 9 shades. They have cool, warm, and neutral tones. I don't know how much it's going to retail for just because I try to find the price on their Instagram. They're not up on Sephora or Ulta just yet, but they are available to purchase tomorrow, September 5th, on the ABH website. I don't know about Sephora and Ulta just yet. When I do find out, I will link that down below for you guys in the description box, but let's get into it. I'm going to show you guys some swatches, and of course I'm going to do a tutorial or a demo on my eyebrows. So one thing I did notice about this brow gel is the applicator. So we have the long bristles. It's going to help tint and volume, give us volume to the brows. So it's going to coat the hair. The short bristles is more detailed and defined. So it's going to help coat the skin. So again, I'm going to give you guys some swatches of all 9 shades, and we have warm, cool, and neutral undertones. So with this brow gel, you guys, it should last us up to 24 hours, and it's going to give out the brow a more soft, natural finish, giving it some volume and of course some pigment. I mean, these seem pretty pigmented with me just doing the swatches on my arm, and it should be great for on the go as well. And it claims to be mess-free application, so when we do apply this, it shouldn't be messy, but I guess we'll find out. Of course, when it comes to volumizing brow products, that is what it's going to do. It's going to help levantar esos pelitos, you know, and make it more fluffy and fuller. So even if you have thinner brows, I feel like these type of products are really good for you because it's going to help lift and give the brow a more fluffy look. I'm using the shade Soft Brown. Okay, so let's see. I'm a little nervous. Okay, so I'm going to use the shorter bristles, I think, to disperse the product. So let's just go ahead and fill it in. There is a lot of color payoff. And then I am going to switch it over to the longer hairs, and we're gonna go ahead and just, oh, you know what? I really like it for this inner corner of the brow because it's like slightly adding color without it adding it too heavy. Does that make sense? That's why I didn't put no makeup on, because I'm like, just in case, because I feel like sometimes they market it as in like not messy, but then I kind of feel like they are. All right. That is a lot of product. A little bit goes a long way, you guys. I'm gonna fix it right now and just kind of like clean it up with concealer too, but here is the after. So we can clearly see that it's very pigmented and it covered up my eyebrow pretty good, actually. It just looks messy. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do is take that makeup wipe and I'm gonna clean it up a little bit from the top as well. So you don't have to worry about the pigment because the pigment is there. Clearly we can see. So maybe if you guys have thinner eyebrows than me, I think these type of products are really good for you because they completely fill in your eyebrow within like seconds. Okay, let me bring out my concealer and let's clean this up, or my foundation. I always do this anyway with whatever brow product that I use. I always like to clean it up because it makes such a huge difference whenever you clean up your eyebrow. It just looks more like put together, you know? And also it's giving me like 2016 brow, nice and full. Okay, taking more of my foundation and I'm just going to clean up the top. Usually I do this if I'm going to be doing like a nice, pretty, soft glam look. Like I love to clean up the top, but I like to use my foundation because once we go in with our foundation for all over the face, like it just all matches, versus if you were going to like a concealer or something lighter than your foundation, like it's gonna look really weird. And now actually looking at my eyebrow, guys, I feel like I could have gone lighter. You know what I mean? I think I should have gone into maybe taupe if I wanted a lighter brow. You know what? Let's just do it. I mean, I don't have any makeup on, so let's try the color taupe. So I feel like blonde would be a little bit too light for me. So let's actually, before we go into this one, let's go back into soft brown and let's just say I just want to make sure it is the right color. Yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and just remove the extra product like this. If I was in a hurry and I don't want something too dark and I just kind of want to like lift up the brow hairs, let's see what happens when we do that. And I'm just going into this section right here with the longer hair. Okay, so this actually does lift up the brow hairs a little bit more. Let me go on to the other side with the shorter bristles and see. Okay, I see the lifting now. Not a lot, but it does lift my brows a little bit. I see the lift. Do you guys see the fluffiness? Okay, I'm glad we actually did this so you guys can really see. So again, this side, it's just more like, took me like 2 seconds to like fluff up my eyebrow and apply a little bit of color. So this is what I typically would do if I was going like to church or somewhere, like running a quick errand. When it comes to more maybe like going out to like an event, going to a party, and I want my eyebrow to be more fierce, more 2016 brow. I love that you can actually accomplish that as well with using the brow gel. It does not give it a lifted look like it does over here. Like over here looks more fluffy, more natural. And now actually, you guys noticing this, I really like the color on this side, but I feel like it's because it's not as intense and as heavy as this side. That's really interesting. So I would definitely use a color soft brown more like this, and I just stick to like a brow pencil when it comes to doing my eyebrows for my glam days. Or maybe I could probably even use this too. It gives us 24-hour wear. Maybe I'll go in like with a softer hand when applying this, but I love that I can do both. All right, taupe. Let's see. I'm gonna try to remove extra product. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and just run it in. It's just so crazy how pigmented this is. I'm gonna switch it over to the other side and just flick, 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 flick. Okay, so this definitely looks a little bit more ashy than this side. So yeah, soft brown is definitely my color. I just think that I would probably, oh yeah, you can tell right away like how ashy it looks over here on this side. So soft brown is definitely my color. I just would definitely remove extra product before applying it. So I'm gonna go ahead, you guys, and just do my makeup really quick. And I'm kind of debating if I should keep it as a 2016 brow or more fluffy brow. I wish you guys could tell me right now on what I should do. Low-key, I'm kind of wanting to stay like this, but then also this is promoting more of like a fluffy, volumizing finish. So let's do that. All right, guys, the glam is on. The brows are on as well. I love how fluffy my brows look, you guys. So let's get into my thoughts with these volumizing tinted brow gel. So to the touch, I can definitely feel like this is going to stay, but it still feels fluffy. So it doesn't feel like super hard. You know what I mean? Like it's still movable. If you were to take a spoolie right now and just kind of like brush through them, the product will still move, but I do like how it kind of feels like it's gonna stay. I mean, we all know that Anastasia Beverly Hills is known for their brow products. I mean, their brow freeze, I love it. My brows literally do not budge or move. So I know for sure that this will stay in place, and also the color will stay the entire day for sure. I love their brow pencils as well, and those have stayed on the entire night. So I just know that the formula when it comes to the ABH brow family, like I just know like it's good quality. But will I say that, actually before I do give you guys that opinion, I want to talk about the wand or the applicator. So I actually really love this. The reason why is because I love the longer bristles, especially for my brows, right towards the brow, the head of the brow. Sorry, I can't speak. I love that it doesn't apply a lot of product and it really creates like those hair-like strokes. Usually my brow pencils don't do that. I feel like it sometimes looks very harsh. So I love that they have this and you can just apply it towards the head of the brow. And then you have these shorter bristles. Again, you can apply as much product as you want. You guys saw I gave you a demo of the fluffy brow and more of the 2016 intense brow. So I love the color payoff and also love how this applied the product, and you can apply it in so many different ways. You guys saw that I created a more 2016 brow, and I also created this, something more fluffy, more natural. I have used a lot of brow gels from different brands, and let me tell you guys that I feel like it's the same. You know what I mean? Like this is nothing like, oh my God, like I need it, like you need it in your life. I feel like it's almost the exact same thing. I don't know if I'm explaining myself right. I've used the Benefit one, Milk, again, Lawless. They all have really great brow gels, and I feel like they all kind of perform the same. I think at the end of the day, it's going to depend on the brand that you decide to support. And I mean, we all know, again, ABH is known for their brows. So I feel like overall, this product is really, really good. It's just nothing like especial. Does that make sense? Besides the applicator, like I love the applicator. But if you don't have a brow gel, you guys, and you've never used one in your entire life, like this is definitely a good way to start. That is pretty much it, you guys. Those are my thoughts. I definitely want to know what you guys think. So comment down below. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I love you guys so much. Do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. And of course, if you're not following me on my socials, what are you waiting for, girl? I have a lot of Beetlejuice content for you guys there. I am so excited. Unfortunately, I'm not going to watch it when it comes out. I'm gonna wait because we leave for Oregon next week, so I'm gonna wait to go see it with my girlfriends. So I'm so excited. Again, I love you so much. Have a beautiful weekend, and I'll see you guys next time. Let me know your thoughts on these brow gels. I definitely want to know what you guys think. Besitos. Bye.